Hello again and welcome to a very special episode. Today we have the players of Adrian and Rakia.
Hello.
Hello.
As they are going to be finishing off some of their fights from the MMA sports event. This is mostly because that we couldn't exactly fit it into the last session, and because that we had so many technical issues on the Sunday. It's probably best that we do these here now, when it seems to be okay, he says, hopingly. But this is also so that they can get some more XP, more points, or lose them all in a cunning fit of rage. But who knows? We'll soon know. This is a terrible intro. Anyway, so let the games begin again. As we come back to Adrian and Rakia, the two of you have just accepted your next challenge, as you had stated that you wished to continue with both your 4th and 6th battle in a row. I rolled the dice last time, and you are fighting Dreki in your arena, Adrian. And Rakia, I actually have yours here. It is... Now this is the thing, I was going to roll it, but I don't think so. Because I think I rolled like 3 times in a row, and all 3 of the rolls that I got were previous fighters you fought, which is hilarious. So, I'm not going to roll them anymore. So, you'll be now fighting another challenger. Adrian, as you wait for your next opponent, they eventually enter the ring. They are covered in blackened scales from head to toe, black wings and a black tail. They are a pitch black draconic human. They are a hybrid mode dragon user. As they approach the stadium and they gain access to this new arena, they stand opposite you, not saying anything for a bit as people start cheering the new fighter. They are standing in about 2 meters tall, so anywhere between 8 to 9 feet tall.
So, very much towering over me.
Absolutely, double your size. Now, I've actually got this on the tabletop simulator, so we'll actually be able to hopefully stream this to you. Again, I'm not sure how well this will keep up with the technical issues, but I'm going to give it a try, and I'll be daring anyway. So, here we go. Both of you are opposite each other, about 2 meters in between. I'll also put Rakia's one there.
Ooh.
So, as we line these up. I will obviously state that you are still in your hybrid mode as you were in your hybrid mode last time. As you are setting up, the announcer then claims, "And so, on this corner we have Dreki, the Draconian Fighter, versus Adrian B. Crawford, the Waspinator." The nicknames aren't getting any better from the last time, but we'll see if that bothers too much.
Adrian does just kind of look to where the announcer kind of vaguely is, like, what name is that?
Take your marks. As then the creature finally speaks. Finally, an opponent worthy of my beautiful form. Adrian, did they call you?
Yes, that is my name.
Well, Adrian, I hope that you give me a decent fight.
So do I. And like Adrian will give a polite bow.
How about we say 50% of our points?
May I ask how many points you have?
The creature lifts up its blackened scaled arm to reveal that it has 479 points.
Would you prefer 75?
Roll me, I'll say charisma.
Let's see, what
You can
is my...
add persuasion to it. Yeah, actually, no, yeah, roll persuasion.
I don't have persuasion.
As in, you don't have any minuses to it, or you just don't have anything in it?
I don't... The only thing I have any bonus to is nerve.
Okay.
Because you got some nerve.
There we go.
Oh my god, yeah, actually,
He agrees to 75. Very well. Take your remarks. I'm going to kill you right where you stand. As we'll roll.
I'm pretty sure that's
speed.
impossible.
Oh,
Pretty sure that...
That is technically true.
technically,
See, that's both smack talk and factually accurate. The best kind.
the best kind. Yep, you get to go first.
Sweet. It takes an action to transform, doesn't it?
Yep. Although you're already in your hybrid mode, but it's up to you if you wish to go into your other mode.
Yes. No.
One action gone.
Actually, wait. Yeah. Yeah, it is still it. Never mind. Yeah, I shall try again to go into night mode. Or not.
Oh my god.
Well, that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, Indy just stands there. Just kind of like grabs their hands, squeezing like, come on.
Just as the dragon is about to make a move, its wings open up, and then immediately the announcer goes, "Wait! We haven't actually asked these fine opponents if they would like to add their additional rules, as it seems that both of these fine fighters have the avian variety of either powers. So, my contestants, would you like to enable your abilities to fly during this fight?" "Yes, if my opponent, of course, agrees."
Could be fun.
Adrian's gonna look to where the edge of the arena is, and then like look to the sky again, considering the last time they did this. What about the out of bounds rules?
Well, if you touch anything outside of your arena, then I'm afraid that it technically counts as you being ringed out.
Why not? Sure, allow it.
Good, then continue! Perfect. As I shall attempt to roll. There we go, and... it begins to fly.
Good.
As he then swoops down to attempt an attack.
Do you know what I really wish right now?
That you were also flying?
No, I really wish I had reactive grapple so I could do that wrestling move where I just like kneel backwards and slam someone into the ground.
Oh, like powerbomb them or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Suplex, that's it, yeah.
That's the word. Say, damn!
Just off.
Yeah. Just off.
As the creature attempts to fly down and swoops towards you, striking you in the face. As it swoops past. I'm just going to roll this, but whilst that's going on, I'm going to ask you to roll me Dex.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. Actually, can I roll just to stick to the ground?
You can roll SP then, yeah.
Okay.
Buzz.
Okay. What happens in this particular situation is you do stick to the ground. You fear that, like, had you not stuck, you would have had to have rolled Dex, not to not be knocked out or knocked off for the arena, but literally just to be knocked off of your feet, as in you would have just become prone.
Yeah.
rather than actually flying out of the arena. The amount of damage that you take will supersede this once I actually copy and paste it. There we go.
I take 17.
That you do. Which I need to actually write up on the party thing. There we go. That does not break your new vitality, though.
No, but it is half my health, more or less.
That is true. That is true. You're up to 45 in the terms of your max health, or is it 40? That's 40, isn't it? Yeah.
It's 40.
And you've taken 17. That's not.
Yeah.
That's not.
Just
over
but a
half.
scratch.
It's nearly half your health.
Yeah. Again,
Tis but a scratch.
that was a very good roll.
Oh, absolutely. It is now your turn, but before we come to that, we now go over to Rakia. Rakia, your opponent enters the arena. A large, hulking creature, darkened purplish skin, a strange sort of looking head as it seems to have some kind of like large amount of teeth going around its mouth. It basically looks as if it doesn't even have cheeks. As this thing walks in, it is a large berserker, that's for sure, some kind of berserker husk, but it seems to have black vacant eyes with tiny red pupils. No hair on its head, but the horns that would have grown from its head seem to be growing around its head, sort of almost making some kind of mask, fitting along with its weird sort of teeth design around its jaw and coming out of and protruding from its mouth. It doesn't seem to be wearing any other kind of clothes except from shorts that only just barely seem to be able to cover this thing as it walks in.
Hello.
It does not say anything as you say hello to it. In this corner, we have Rakia, the destroyer of all things good and true, and in this corner, weighing in at over 250 kilograms, the tyrant, the monster, the maimed, the creation of all evil, Nomura. It doesn't seem to answer to that. But then you notice a very fine, very easily memorable, there we go, face just outside of the arena. It's James C. Loner. Woo!
Oh.
You get him, buddy! The monster seems to slightly look over to its right, and then back at you.
Shall we do 50?
As it opens its mouth, nothing comes out, no noises, except from breathing and snarling. It then lifts up its large hand, bigger than your head, and a thumb comes up.
Yay, good!
Well, in that case, folks, it's time to begin! Roll move speed.
I like this guy. He's a tall, dark, and mysterious. And purple.
Tall, dark, mysterious, and purple. I can get behind this.
Ooh. Alright, I've done my move speed. That's a 22. Yay!
That's a natural one, as it just stands there, gormlessly.
It's just. Do I get XP for that one? No.
I'll say so. Yeah, I'll just say that you get XP.
Yeah.
As I'm assuming you probably either rush to this thing or immediately, as he says, begin. You immediately go on whatever. You either go on the offensive or you would just immediately partake in whatever your next ability or skill or action is. As it is.
I'm a extremity whip. Him and his it is big purple head.
Well, okay, yeah, roll for it.
Yeah. No, actually, no. Well, he might be. Yeah, he might be dead. No. Instincts first. Extremity whip. To the head.
Okay.
And I'm going to use. I've got an extra one now. It's like I've got plus 14 now on my super dex. So, go me. Yay! And it procs. Uh-oh.
Okay, so as you attempt this slap upon its face, you do hit it directly. Roll for damage.
Okay, and that's extremity whip as well. So that does that. Yeah, I've had to increase everything as well because of all of the XP that I've gotten. 2d10 plus 28.
As you strike this thing's head, you feel like a very large, horrific crash, and then suddenly a sharp pain in your hand. As it put up not only its arm as you smacked it against this thing's head, but your head also hit against its skull, covered in this weird ivory-like substance. Super durable, it felt like as if you were hitting concrete, and not in the fun way. As you've done so, you have actually done yourself 28 points of damage to your hand. At the same time, I also need to have a look at this. So that was 40... Okay, 45. That was a successful block, by the way, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow, I've got 28 health now. So it's like...
does 28 break your vitality, by the way?
Yeah, it does, yeah, but just once, because I've got 26 vitality, so...
Roll me a fortitude with disadvantage.
Oh my god. 20. Yeah, just 2d20. There we go. Please. Oh, okay.
Yes, you do not take any injuries on your arm, but that hurts a lot, like really badly.
Yeah, Rakia just clutching her head like, ow, 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 ow. This is what pain feels like.
As you then hear that James over by the edge, just sort of like, just shouting out, "Woo! Yeah, go on, buddy! Kick her ass! Do it for me!" As, again, you were the only one who moved in this scenario, except from this thing just putting up its arm as you strike it in the head, dealing damage to yourself. And he's just like, "Yeah! Just so you know, that ain't gonna work against him. He's pretty damn tough. He's about, well, practically bulletproof. Yeah, he's nothing like me. He's actually a pretty badass. Ain't that right, buddy?" It does not make any noises or any movements, as it is now its turn. It then lifts up its right arm, again, all the way up until it's basically lifted above its head, as it then attempts to throw a punch.
I'm gonna get out of the way, Okay. I gotta get out of the way. Oh, is it possible with that thing there? Is it possible to do an S? No, it's not reactive. Never mind. Never mind. Actually, can I? No, it's not. Is human movement reactive at all? No. Yeah. I'll just have to take my chances and try and run away. Okay. Here we go. Please. Yay! I did.
Okay, so what is that reaction, by the way? Is that
It's just that was evasion
okay.
of this thing. I'm just evading this.
So off you go. Ooh, blimey, I've just now taken the whole thing with it. So off you go, backwards, away from this thing, as it throws a punch and you're just not there by the time that its arm gets around. I want to point out, you do actually feel the pressure come from the actual movement of its fist, as it then lowers its arms back down and then waits for you, as it's now Adrian's turn, as we come back to Adrian. Adrian, what would you like to do against this draconian menace? Sam, you know?
Sam, have your internet gone off again? Sam. Sam.
Yeah, it has. Alright, we'll come back to you.
yeah, I'm coming back to. Oh,
As
yeah,
it's
yes,
Rakia's
still
turn.
doing on and off.
Oh.
You back,
Wait.
Sam?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, there we go. You're back. Yeah, we couldn't hear you.
Sorry, give me a second.
Right, we'll go back to Rakia for a sec then.
Yeah.
Rakia,
Alright,
it's your turn.
Well, since it's my turn, I'm going to try and use my SPMA, strenuous form, to, called Focus Reflex, which gives me advantage rolls for Dex if I roll a 15 plus on Super Wisdom.
Okay,
Hello?
roll for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Also, Arch, you can roll it reactively because you have the SPD SPMA thing, don't you?
No, I don't yet.
Oh. Oh,
No, that's
whenever
the
you-
reason why.
okay.
When I get that, I'm going to get that soon at some point.
Not, I want to
no,
point
I've
out,
only got
not that
two
that would be,
SPMA.
not that that would be useful, because technically, even if Rakia rolls that reactively, that uses up her reactive roll, meaning that she'd activate it and then get punched in the face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That'd be bad.
your ability makes sense, because obviously, you know.
Yay!
Oh, damn, okay.
Well, I'm going to... That's by two into the Super Wisdom.
Well, since that's a strenuous
Okay.
form, I'll just say that that's maximum time, so you don't have to roll the d4.
Okay,
so that's for the next
four.
four
Yeah,
turns.
that's fantastic. Oh, fantastic. Oh, thank God. Right. So that gives me advantage to Dex anyway. And I guess, I will... it's not going to work on it, but... what shall I do? Think. Right. I guess, what I could... The only thing I could really do is I'm going to try using my prehensile tongue to deal him an injury to his eye.
Okay.
Try and blind him. So D20 plus 14. Oh yeah, forgot about the advantage roll. Yay, thank God for advantage.
Okay, now she'll just roll this. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you do hit him in the eye. I'm assuming that this is for injury, or is this for damage?
Injury.
Okay.
To blind him.
Roll Supercon.
Oh God, he's got Supercon.
Yep. Jeez, that's actually pretty darn good. Yeah, that's another 11, so there we go.
Damn it!
Okay, so the difference between those two is that you've got 28, because yours is an advantage, isn't it? So it's
Yeah.
28. So that's 25, 26, 27. So that's technically 3. So that would cause a bleeding ailment worth 4, 6, 8. So I'll be nice, 2d4s. 4, 2d4s. Right, so for the next 4 rounds, he will take bleed, and he's taken 7 points already.
Phew. Well, that's something at least.
I want to point out as well, it's a good thing that you can actually do more, on average, still do more damage than he can as resistance, otherwise that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
As it's now this thing's turn. As he just looks at you, as it's just like his eyes just like burst. As James just on the other on the side, just going, "No, buddy, I." As he seems to be reveling in the fact that his friend, quote unquote, seems to be hurt.
St. Rakir is visibly confused.
As yep, okay. As it doesn't seem to be bothering it too much. The damage.
Oh no, healing factor.
As it's now Adrian's turn against the Draconian Menace.
Okay. Can I ask something?
Yes.
Oh, super strength gives you higher jump distance.
Yes.
How high is 3 super strength?
I'd say
15 feet? 15 meters?
You know what? Yeah, at the bare minimum, it would be 15 meters. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to transform into night mode. Hopefully.
It works.
Yes. As a success. Is he still on the ground? Is he still like just above me, having attacked me?
He's flying at best 2 meters up off the ground.
Can I attempt to grab his tail?
He's a little too high for that, unless if you actually leaped. But then at that point, you'd be...
Attempt to leap, grab his tail, and
You can't do that all in. You can't do that all in one action, I'm afraid.
leap and punch him.
Yeah. I'll allow that. Actually,
Like
wait.
a charge attack, but upwards.
You know what? Roll labor.
Okay. What is my labor dot? I think it's just plus 7. Give me a second. Down 1d20.
You attempt to jump, and all you do is thrust your arms up in the air. As now it is Drecky's turn.
No, it's just because I forgot to unstick my feet.
As Drecky attempts to attack you. Just need to remember Drecky's modifier. I think it's plus 13. I might be wrong.
I think it was plus 12, wasn't it?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I've just got it.
Yeah. Plus giant sized. And parry. Yes!
Yes. It works.
Yes.
Parry.
Yes. Whole 12 damage.
A whole 12 damage. As you punch it right in the face. As he sounds rather annoyed and disgruntled by this.
The fact that I parried him.
You're fast, but let's see if you can keep up with this, as it is now your turn.
Okay. So he's right beside me.
He is pretty darn close, but he's still technically flapping his wings. But yeah, he is within melee range.
I attempt to grapple him.
You can roll for it.
On. Grapple. He's got a natural 1 here then.
It could happen. It didn't.
Won't. No.
As he just sort of like bats you away as he counter grapples you.
Okay.
As it is now. Well, it's now the end of your turn.
It's Rakia's turn now.
He hasn't actually had his go, because remember, you technically start off the round. So.
All the grapplers.
As he attempts to strike at you with his tail.
How can I react?
However you'd like to react. Because it's his turn, he's attacking you now.
Okay. Where is he attacking me with the tail?
He's attempting to swipe it round your face.
Attempt to push his arms upwards, like more or less. Like I'm assuming he's grabbing me round the shoulders, like round the kind of like arm.
No. When he counter grappled, he was just using it to ungrapple. Like basically, like
Okay, so
he literally
not
just
actually grappling me.
No, he just literally used his ability of strength to pretty much undo your grapple, and that's it. That's the only.
Oh.
Yeah, and then he spun round and attempt. Sorry, I should have probably explained it that way. Yeah,
when you say counter grapple, I assume he grappled me.
That's fair enough. No, he basically counter grappled you by removing you using his own grappling technique, and then once he let go of you, he spun round to smack you with his tail on his turn. Sorry, I should have explained that. That's my bad, not yours.
I will parry. Because I will parry.
Okay, well, you're still taking damage, but you will take,
Yeah.
a lot less.
That.
Not that it really matters, because I also just realised that, like, the amount of damage that this guy does, minus what you can resist, I don't think it actually makes any difference. So
I should say that there'll probably be a time I will stop using night mode, but it won't be this day.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Even if even though that you can't get a counterattack, you still don't take damage.
Hey, I just realised. No, I just realised that's actually 27 as opposed to 25. It doesn't matter anyway.
No, it doesn't matter.
But just thought I would tell you because I realised it's plus 10.
Yeah, because you've got blocking, haven't you? And it's a blocking reactive defensive style. Anyway, Rakia, it's now your turn against this monster.
Oh man, this Rakia's in a bit of a pickle here. So for my first action, Rakia's going to have to try and figure something. Would be rolling ingenuity to figure out something, or like creativity, perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah. So which is best? Do you think it's creativity or?
It's up to you.
I'm going to go with creativity. Because you never know. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Okay, 16. Does that give me anything?
Is this creativity again, yeah?
Yeah, creativity, yeah.
Okay, well, despite this creature not actually seeming that hurt, meaning that it could have a healing factor, or it just seems to have an incredible pain tolerance, it also hasn't healed its eye yet. So, one particular thing is obviously attempting to try and break its, well, first of all, damaging its eyes and potentially trying to break its bones, even potentially trying to cause any slashing damage. Basically, you're trying to think, do I just overpower its healing factor, giving it multiple injuries so that it can't regenerate? But again, that's the best thing that you can randomly come up with. The other possibility is attempting to force it out of the ring, but you don't have the strength to do so. Because again, if what the announcer said is right, this thing weighs 1/4 of a ton.
I have an idea. Now.
What will you do with your second action?
I'm going to use my ability tongue lashing on its eyes again.
On its other eye, I'm assuming?
On its other eye, yeah. And I get advantage for that. Hee hee. Fair
enough.
Sorry, that was just rather funny.
No, it's very funny. I'm murdering someone.
Little school child Alex. So excited.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
I got advantage. And it's a usage style, so that's Dex and and martial arts. D20. No.
That's normal, by the way. That will be normal. That won't be advantage.
Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's okay. I got a +8. Let's see if it works. No,
it doesn't. Meaning that you just hit him with your tongue.
Oh well. Still. Well.
Oh, as you attempt to slap at him with your tongue, he wraps it around his right arm and grips tightly, as he then begins pulling you towards him. Like a vice-like grip, as it's now his turn, he pulls you like a frickin' yo-yo towards him. As I do this, that will be with plus 11. Whatever you'll be rolling with, whatever you'll be rolling with, it will be a disadvantage, which means that whilst you're in your strenuous form, it'll be normal rolls.
Okay, that's good to know.
As he's pulling you towards him.
Okay, finesse! Get out of here! Get out of the thing, please. Yes! I finessed my way out!
So, you do in fact finesse your way out, and you are able to somehow, with your slippery tongue, slip out of his hand. However, once you're finally petting off your tongue and trying to spit out what is absolutely necessary, you were like, thank goodness. Except for there's one problem. Whilst you were doing so... Oh, never mind.
There's one problem. Never mind. He failed.
The thing is, by the way, that'll be
XP.
That will be 20 points for you, by the way, in subtitle. But the thing is that technically that thing when he pulled you wasn't an attack. The second bit was supposed to be an attack. But because you got a natural 20 and I got a natural 1, it basically fails his secondary action, which means that we now come back to Adrian, because we'll do one round each now. Right, Adrian.
Okay.
He's just smacked you with all his might, and he's realised, oopsie daisy, as he looks very startled and surprised because you were not this strong a few seconds ago.
You're indeed a worthy opponent. Yeah. Then I'm going to punch him.
Fair enough.
Hopefully. No. No, I'm not.
Don't worry. You can't really do too much.
Listeners, do you see now why I have to use night mode?
Well, he blocks your strike. Roll damage.
Yeah, he's blocking like a peasant.
Wow, the lowest possible roll you could do.
That is adorable.
Yeah, a whole 5 damage unless he's got physical resistance.
He does.
I was quite nice. Yes. Anyway, right, so it's now his turn. Not that it matters.
No, he hits me. Doesn't he? Isn't it +5 he gets to hit me?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm rolling for his counter attack because he got a block that was way above yours. It does nothing.
Actually, what it does do, Joe, gives me a nice point of success.
It does give you a nice success point. That is true. Yeah. I'm just having a look now. For his turn, does he actually even have anything that's not useful?
Uses combo.
Use fire on him. Perhaps, there's no way that Adrian could have a resistance to fire.
You know what is a shame? I just realised all of this guy's abilities aren't allowed in this fight, so...
Oh yeah, he can't, can he? Yeah.
Yeah, because he can't use any of his abilities, so you don't even get to know what things that he can do.
Yeah.
Until the next time.
Well, either way. Yeah. He attempts to grapple you.
Okay. I'm going to... I don't have reactive hit. What do I have? I can't block. I just push one of his arms out of the way, so it just kind of doesn't.
I want to point out, parry will not work against a grapple, as it is a blocking-based defensive style.
Okay. So the only I'm going to do, I'm going to roll evasion.
Good luck.
My +5. With my actually physically impossible roll here, because it's 220 minus 5. 5. I have to go for... Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's 11.
As he grapples you. And since you just reacted, He then tosses you out of the arena.
Oh, come on! What? I didn't think you could. I thought you would allow me to roll for the sticking to the ground thing.
Oh,
no!
If you've reacted to something, you're not allowed to react a second time in the same turn.
Allowed me to react twice to a single move earlier.
No, I didn't.
She did, because you said roll to react, and then roll dexterity to not fall over.
That was in a different circumstance. That was because it was adding a little extra flavour, because his attack was a specific specialised ability called Knockdown Strike, where whilst he's flying, if he strikes someone, they can be knocked down prone.
He's doing that. That's 2 moves. Can't grapple and do it.
The first, yes, you can, because the first one wasn't an attack; it's just grappling. The second one was him throwing you. So what was that, Sam? 75%?
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking hate these graphics. Oh well, easy come, easy go.
Easy come, easy go, exactly. 2,000...
There'll be other people who have no strength.
Yeah,
divided by...
I mean, to be fair, the fact that he had to resort to that as well, because remember, he can't really do much against you.
He got 1,547.25. Or I've got 515 points left.
Oh.
Jeez.
Actually, 515.75.
Well, 515.
Okay.
So it just goes down to the lowest one. So 515. And then that guy obviously gets... $1,547 plus whatever he had, which...
No more flying, says Sam.
Yeah, the funny thing is that he barely even used flying all that much compared to like how much he could have actually done. Although to be fair, in a martial arts thing, him just flying upwards and waiting for you to eventually stop hybrid mode would have potentially been a better, more interesting fight. But
it would have just kept jumping upwards.
Just to let you know, no, he didn't have any damage resistance.
How much damage did he need left, dare I ask?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. Inquiry.
What?
Corey, can I ask something?
Yeah.
You're allowed to use your powers if you don't actually hurt someone with the powers.
In what context?
Like using structure to make a thing around the arena so I can't just be thrown out so easily.
Yeah, I think that sounds like cheaty. That sounds cheaty as hell.
Okay,
cheaty,
never mind.
I'm afraid, yeah. I mean, you can't manipulate the arena because then technically someone could just open up the arena and then force someone out of it that way. And again, at that point, that's not MMA. If you destroy the arena from pure physical strength, maybe, but you wouldn't be able to mold and shape it so that you could not fall out.
Mostly so I could just mean that we go for the knockout as opposed to the throw out. But okay, acceptable.
Okay, and would you like to continue again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And this time I'll make sure that if there's any grapple, I'm sticking to the ground.
Yeah, fair enough. That's actually probably your best alternative, to be honest.
Yeah.
What fight is this for you? This is your 5th fight.
Yeah. And now I'm back to 0. Now I'm back to 0 multiplier.
And
times multiplier even.
If Rakia continues, this will be Rakia's 7th. So I'm just gonna move this on. So I actually have proper numbers.
Yay!
Right. We'll come back to Rakia. Rakia! You have been able to avoid this thing's horrible grasp. It is now your turn.
Well, I think, this is my strategy. I'm going to try and keep dealing injuries to this bloody thing, so, and just keep dancing around it.
Okay.
Oh, no. This could be a problem, though. Okay, so, is it possible to do one move where I basically, go around so it's like, I'm behind him and then, like, tongue strike him on the back? My tongue lashing.
You can attempt to do so, but just know if you do, he's also allowed to roll against it. It's up to you. Do you want to try and go around the back of him?
No, I'll keep doing his eyes and try and blind him.
Okay.
Lead
Roll
him.
for it.
Okay, 2 d20. Okay, this is the first one at advantage. And this will be the second one. Yeah, that does it. Tongue lashing.
Yep, you strike him.
In the eyeballs.
And I'm assuming this is not damage, this is injury?
Yeah, well, this is tongue lashing, so it does, damage.
Oh, it does
and
both.
bleed.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Roll for damage whilst I'm just looking up his supercon. I don't actually know what that is because it's frozen on my phone again. There we go, 22. What was the roll that you got? Practically 30, so yeah, that is actually going to cause another bleed. Speaking of which, I actually completely forgot it's 44's a bleed. So another 5 points of bleeding damage. So that puts him up to that. And then, funnily enough, he's now taking a d10 of bleeding damage on his other eye. So d10 for how long that'll last. Oh, only 2 rounds. And d10 of how much he'll take. Which, oh, okay. Which puts him up to that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so you've dealt damage via bleed. Have you rolled the damage dealt? Oh, okay,
yeah,
there you go.
it's
Yep.
28.
Nice. So that means that's... Just having a look. Okay, yep. So that would then be... There we go. Yep. As basically this Nomura starts screeching out, like roaring at you, as it's no longer got the ability of its eyes, it is now its turn. Let's see.
Well, it's blind, it ain't.
It's blind and it can't do anything. That's the end of its turn. It's back to you. I might as well just speed through this one. It's now your turn.
That's good. I guess, I'm gonna sneak back around.
I'm just rolling that for something else.
Teehee. I'm gonna sneak, I'm just gonna maneuver around it and try and strike it, on its back, away, so it can't see me. So I'll try and confuse it.
Okay.
So, and this is advantage, I guess. So.
Yep. Okay. Roll for it.
Oh yeah, 2d20 plus 14. Strike. Confuse. Thank God that's advantage.
It doesn't matter really, because this thing rolls disadvantage. Because obviously it cannot see. Yeah, your modifiers are higher.
Mm-hmm.
And also I got 16. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. So what was that anyway?
Well, yeah, I just basically tongue striked it on his back with my printing hand whole time. Basically, I'm doing the equivalent of sort of tapping it on the shoulder as if to make it think that I'm in the other direction.
Oh, okay. So, wait, was that roll that you just did?
Maneuvered.
Was that roll that you just did?
No. This
damage?
is to. No. This roll is for. This is for. Yeah, I guess so. It's basically. I guess
just
it can
roll
do
damage.
because it's. I'll just roll that. It's basically. It's just that I'm trying to do something clever.
It can't see you, and I understand that. It's just that I rolled because I assumed that it was that. Yeah. Either way, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically to like, fool it into thinking I'm somewhere else.
Again, this would be a
is my
lot more.
thing.
This would be a lot more clever if this thing still had eyes, or if it could still really do anything. But at this point, it's not really able to do anything. In terms of the move speed, by the way, Sam, I'll roll for this guy right now. You get to go first, and in the terms of Rakia, you have dealt some damage, which I now need to have a look at. Just tearing through this. That's 35. Take away its, obviously, physical resistance, which then is that. Jeez, this thing is taking some punishment. Right, as we now move on to Adrian. Adrian, the fighter that is before you is Vacho. Again, covered in some kind of special sort of leather, like, costume. Sort of almost looking like one of the sort of the film X-Men. Like the early first 3 X-Men where they were wearing leather costumes.
And how dare you, those costumes are iconic.
Fair enough. Anyway, it is your turn first.
Who's Vacho again?
He was the person who got immediately, and I mean immediately, instant killed / instant defeated by Rakia. So that's why no one would remember him.
Which parts was he again?
Well, nobody knows because nobody actually saw them. But he basically just says, "How about we do 50%?" As he has 328 points.
It's acceptable.
And it is now your turn.
And that's just to smack him in the face. See, do I get XP for that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just punch him in the face.
Okay. Roll for it.
No, I did. I rolled a 10.
Okay. Roll damage. By the way, I'm assuming that you're in your hybrid mode.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sam, how much damage does that actually do to you?
Define. That is 6 points of damage to me.
Okay, nice, yeah. As you throw a punch at this guy, and he quickly moves his fingers in the way of the strike. But before you can put any much more pressure against his fingers, your hand is immediately blasted back, and you are dealt some damage. The amount of damage is, as you just stated, 6 points.
Oh.
So for some reason he was able to reflect your own attack back at you. As he just goes, "Whew! That was a close one, huh? Gonna really hate myself for doing that one. I guess, cat's out of the bag, huh? So, Vesper form, right? You can turn yourself into a wasp.
Yes, that is indeed my power.
Ah, that's so cool. Well, you've shown me yours. I guess it's only, well, gentlemanly for me to show you mine. As he erupts with a great deal of power radiating from his body as light emanates from his very form along with his eyes. Now, I'm not a god. Don't think that.
Would not have thought that.
Do you say that out loud, or is that just...
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, whatever. As he then attempts to strike at you.
Was he running towards me, or is he just going to just attack me?
He's literally just attempting to strike at you, so obviously
Okay.
You're pretty darn close.
Part of me just really wishes I could just jump out the side and he just run off the pitch.
I mean, he's not that. There's 4 meters behind you. There's a good distance.
I know. Just say that would be hilarious.
Which I'm
just
Just currently having a look for it. There it is.
Don't worry, I'm not a god. Thrown off the pitch.
Don't worry, I'm not a good. Ah!
Sorry, that just made me chuckle. That
Okay,
mental image.
I got a 10. So again, this is a beautiful setup for you to just basically win. Yep.
Yeah. Sorry.
As you parry his arm
Punch to
out of
the
the way, and yep.
I'm
Same.
assuming I just go for like the uppercut to like his jaw.
If you'd like to, yeah. So as you do that,
He's going for like the punch, whack out the way, one arm, punch up with the other one.
okay, that would be, and then that would be then. There we go. So, how much was that again? Sorry, 14. Yeah.
Yes. Do I take damage?
No,
Okay.
as he just gets hit. As we now come back to Rakia. As he is here and you are right behind him. As he is still blind.
Well, I'm just gonna keep doing injuries to him, my dude. Oh yeah, how many turns have I had my strenuous form up?
This will be the fourth and final one. I also need to roll for his bleed again, so hang on a sec.
Yeah,
3
he's got 2
D4s.
bleeding ailments now.
And then this is the last one for the D10. So that's 7 in total. Jeez.
That would be pretty hilarious if you just bled to death.
I mean,
That's the plan.
it's looking that way. Right, yep.
You know what? I'm gonna try it again. While he's blind, just
Actually, hang
You
on a
know-
sec. Hold up. Just need to check something. Yep. Okay, go on. Oh wait, hang on.
Yeah,
No,
just-
wait. Yeah, I need to do something for one of his rolls actually because
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it
go
was
on.
actually his turn, and I accidentally skipped it over. Okay. There we go. Doesn't really help him, but yeah. Continue.
All right, I guess I'm just gonna try and keep him blind. Will he stop being blind after the bleeding's done, or?
No, it just means that he'll stop bleeding. That's about it.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna try and do an injury to his leg with my tongue whip, so he can only waddle.
Okay. Assume the hopeful position on that.
Okay, this is the usage style again. Here we go. Otherwise, it's just impact. Okay, here we go. Here's the dex first. Good. And here comes the regular old martial arts. Also good. Yes.
Nice. Okay. I shall attempt to roll for this. The differentiation between those two. Well, I mean, you got a 33? Something like that. 14 plus 19.
Something like that.
So what,
Yeah. So
33.
yeah. That's for there. That's 33.
Jeez. Okay, yeah. So the highest it would be is then 5 and 30, which means that that's 5 points difference, which means that that's another D10
Yeah.
of bleed.
To be honest,
Well, I mean that's still an injury to his leg.
still, and I'm do some damage. 3d10s. Gotta be honest though, this guy has got me tense. So
Yeah, no, fair enough.
yeah,
Ooh,
29.
jeez. Okay, so that's then 29. Take away damage resistance plus what he's currently got. You're cutting it fine. As it's his turn again. Okay. With that, I can actually roll another thing, so I'm going to just try and see if I can get that roll in. Whilst the rolling is good. Yes, okay. So, after you've done this, he then stops flinching and stops moving for a second as he heals himself. That's not a lot, but that's fine. 4. Nice chunk of health, putting him back down a bit. However, you will have noticed that his leg, back, and his eyes have healed up.
Oh no.
As he then turns around to look at you. It is now your turn.
Oh boy.
As James just goes, "Oh, he's pissed. Get him, Nomura. Show him."
Damn it, I'm just gonna I guess like I could just do I guess like, you know, I could just keep trying to do some injuries to him. Oh, I don't know.
Go for it.
You know what? I'm gonna do. Can I do like extremity whip, but to deal an injury to just like completely knock his eyes out?
I mean,
Or would it be better to do tongue
I don't know.
lashing on
I
his
don't
eyes?
know
I think
about
maybe tongue
knock
lashing.
them out, but like, obviously you can still try and slap round his face and attempt it. I want to point out that you'll have to roll for your strenuous form to stay up.
All right, I'm gonna try. Do my strenuous form. If it works, okay, that's 8. I got. Come on, please. Yes.
Nice.
Advantage.
Okay, so
No, I'll do tongue
Roll-
lashing
you
because
have
then
to
I
roll
do
D4
damage
first.
and bleeding.
you have to roll the d4 first because
Oh,
this
yeah,
time
you're
you
right.
do
Sorry,
actually
my
have to roll it. Because it wasn't a natural
I
20
forgot.
this time. That's right.
It's free.
Okay. It's funny though because ironically enough, I actually keep forgetting to ask Sam to roll the d4 because technically the strenuous form is supposed to be done like that way.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess like
actually,
yeah.
Haven't done strenuous form yet in this match.
No. But in the last couple, I haven't actually asked you to roll it because I keep forgetting. Because you use
Yeah.
it so often.
True.
Well, it doesn't matter what I roll. Whilst waiting on that, roll for whatever you need to roll.
Alright.
Adrian, it's your
Tongue
turn.
lashing across the face.
I'm gonna go straight for knockout.
Jeez, that is lucky that you actually did get that roll, by the way, Rakia.
Yeah. Oh.
So this
Well,
is
I don't do tongue lashing, but I do, hit in the face.
hit in the face. Is this still for an injury, or are you just going to try and do damage?
Yeah, it's still for an injury
Okay.
to get his bleeding.
No, you do not deal an injury to him.
Damn it. Oh well.
It might be a
get
comeback
him
of the
next time.
century. And for you, Sam,
Yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen.
as he sort of dodges under your attack and then strikes at you in the midriff of your body. As he deals, I believe this is the damage.
He does sonic damage. Damage I can't resist.
That in physical, which classically does nothing.
Actually, it does.
Does it? Oh, it
Does
does
a single
one.
point of damage.
It does.
It does
one.
It does a singular pointy damage.
Nice. And Actually, no, it doesn't. Sorry. Actually, I need to re-roll that because he doesn't have +5 to his modifier.
Oh. I mean, you could just... What's the modifier?
It's less, but I thought I'd re-roll it because I usually give you guys the chance of re-rolling most.
Okay.
It's +3. So there is a chance, but a very slim chance. Yeah, it does nothing.
Wait. Do you know what that means? Another point.
It does, if it weren't for one problem, Sam.
What?
You don't get a point if this breaks your damage resistance. And here it comes. Can you resist any of this as energy damage?
No.
Then you do not defend yourself. As you take 17, I believe that is, 17 points of damage.
That is a solid attack against me, yes.
Yes, nice, okay. Which leaves you with less than 17 health now. So that's 23 damage in total.
Yes, it is.
Yep. What do you wish to do? Oh wait, no, that was his reaction. I forgot.
Yeah, that was his reaction to me.
He's now going
Can
to attempt to strike at you with his attack.
Okay.
Neither of the rolls actually function, so yeah.
Yeah, I do the fact that when we were beating each other is through our reactions, not our actually punching abilities.
It's like one of those like sort of like Dragon Ball Z fights where they just take turns hitting each other, not even like dodging each other's attack. They just punch.
No. See, that would work if we failed each other's reactions. We can't actually hit each other. We can only hit when we react.
Oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't. Well, oh no, you don't.
Exactly.
Oh dear. Well, that was 18 points.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Okay, so as you strike him, after he struck you, sugar.
I should have been asking this.
No, it doesn't. He actually has the same vitality and health as you. He just doesn't have any damage resistance.
Is that him knocked out then?
No.
Or those two?
Because he took 14 points, and then what's this one again? Sorry.
18. He's got like 6 health left.
Yeah, pretty much. No, 8. Sorry, 8 points. Because he's on 32.
Okay.
And we come back to Rakia. Rakia, your opponent has just regenerated, and despite the factor of taking no injury, it is now his turn. Awesome.
Evade.
Oh no! It's no. I mean, well, you can roll to evade if you'd like.
I mean, wait. Well, I'm waiting for you to. Oh. He's still regenerating, huh?
As he regenerates again.
I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna keep on tongue lashing in him and hope for the best.
I want to point out it's not even your turn yet.
Oh God. Okay.
I've been getting crummy rolls throughout most of this fight, and now I finally get some decent ones. So it's finally coming back around to decent balance, because at this point, it's now time for him to actually attack back.
Okay. I guess it's time to evade.
I mean, unless if you get a natural 1, I don't really see me winning this particular encounter.
Shut it! Why do you have to say that?
Natural 1.
Oh wait, no, I'm
natural 1. Natural 1. Yeah. Yeah.
24.
You guys would have been great if it was a
25.
natural 20.
Yeah, no, that would have been even funnier. Yeah, that's a 25. But since that was an evasion, I'm assuming that you're just trying to get past this guy, not to be anywhere near him.
Yeah, not to. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's now your turn.
Okay. Tongue lashing. upon his arm, so that he can, he gets the bleeding ailment on there.
Okay.
A2, D20, plus 14. That's a. No, I don't want that. That's 40.
All you have to do is try and beat that 23. Yep.
I do. And also, hold on a second, just to try and get off, the thing. I do. So that's tongue lashing,
Roll
damage and bleeding
whilst
ailment.
I roll for this. See if he does or doesn't take it. He definitely does. The bleeding ailment is... So that's a 20... That's 30. That's that's above 30 at that point. Because that's 32, so that's 30. So 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, and then 20. So that's 7. So that's basically... That's D4... 6, 7, D4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then I think, it doesn't go any further than 2d12s. Because after it goes to D10, it then goes D12 and then 2d12s. Because the highest an ailment can do is 2d12s. So it's 2d12s of bleed.
Ah!
That's how long it will last.
Whoa!
That's how much it has just done. So...
Whoa! Very nice. Very, very nice.
What was that, 19 damage?
Thank you,
sorry?
Jesus. Yeah, that's 19 damage, yeah.
Jeez, okay.
For 16 turns.
Okay. Puts him all the way up there. But he's still not dead. And that's on his arm, yeah?
Yeah, that's on his arm, yeah.
His arm is practically hanging off at this point. Like, he's actually, like, nearly missing his arm. Like, it's just holding on by threads as it just roars out in pain and agony as James goes, "Don't worry, buddy. Remember, once you win this fight, or lose, but once you're out of this fight, you'll be healed. It'll be fine. The arm will grow back." As it then looks at him with sort of like pity in its eyes and then looks back at you and just sort of looking very sort of angry and sorry for itself. As it
Just,
tries to do something, let's hope that it can actually work. As it grabs its arm, fixes it, and then it begins to regenerate back, as there is no longer any wound on its arm.
Oh, no bleeding.
No more bleeding. And it also heals itself for 10 points. It then begins to attempt to attack you. As yes, that's right. This thing has healing combo.
Good lord. Evade, evade! Ah!
You wanna know something even worse, Alex?
What?
This
You're
is
gonna
not
push me out, aren't you?
This is not going to be pretty. Oh, no. I'm not going to push you out. I'm not going to be that guy. I wouldn't ever be that horrible. Would I, Sam?
Yes. Yes. You're exactly that horrible.
See, Sam gets it. This is doing...
Keeping ring outs. Wish we did the other wrestling thing where we could just walk around outside, get...
I want to point out
crap.
just real quickly... oh, hang on a second. That's not actually the right roll, sorry.
Oh, forget about it then. Alright,
I'll delete it, don't worry. I'll delete it because that was wrong. It's this roll right here. I don't know why it was this... there we go. Plus... There we go. There we are. Much better.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, jeez. As this
Yeah, I'm
thing
dead.
with its massive fist rushes up to you and just... I want to point out, when it healed its arm, it healed its left arm. When it went to throw a punch, it hit you with its right arm. As it does so, your face bends around it and you immediately are then smashed against the ground. As I want to point this out. It shakes the entirety of this room. Adrian, you feel the shaking of this room. And we now come to you. But just before so, what did you say again? 50% was the agreed point total.
Yeah, 50% of 3,727.
Okay, 3,727?
Yeah.
Divided by 2. You are left with 1,863.
Not happy about that.
No, I doubt you would be. Plus this thing's 499. Means that this creature now has 2,362. And obviously I'll just take away
My multiplier.
Yeah, I think that's the saddest part about this is Rakia's multiplier. I'm just changing your gorgeously large number into... it's still not bad, though, because it's still not actually that bad of a number change. Like, you still got more points than anyone else other than Cloak.
I'm gonna have to get those points back now, ain't I?
Yeah, absolutely. Right, as it's now the turn of Adrian. Adrian! You are fighting against this individual.
Yes.
You made
attack me, and then I might win.
you made a squeak. So it's now your turn.
No, that's what I'm thinking. I might do nothing. You hear me?
Yeah, no, yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
I just don't know what you want me to say to that.
So I'm just trying. Can I more or less prepare myself as for him to attack me? I spend my turn preparing myself for this action, so I get advantage on it.
Unless if you have an ability that enables you to get advantage when preparing yourself.
No. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to try and attack him. How much health do I have left?
I don't know. Some? No, I actually have it written here.
Is it at least 20?
You've got just under 20. You've got 17.
You know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and punch him.
Okay.
He's going to get 30 now, isn't he? Natural 20.
No, he only gets an 18.
Well, I mean, either way, he's going down. Downtown.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
I'm assuming when I punch him, he just flies off the board.
No. Like, when you smack him, it's not like launching him away, because again, you didn't necessarily specify it beforehand, but when you strike him, he attempts to, like, move his hand in the way, and you basically clock him in the jaw, immediately just sort of bringing him down, as you have now defeated him. 50% of his points, I believe, are now yours to claim.
Indeed, and I will claim them.
328 divided by 2 leaves you with 100. Leaves you with an extra 160. How many did you have of the last one? Sorry, 164. Sorry.
I had 515 plus 164 is 679.
Jeez. Okay, so you're back up a little bit.
I'm gonna keep trying. I failed once, but I'm gonna do it. Now I know what these people are made of.
Okay, right. So now the question is, folks, do you continue?
Yes.
I do. Yeah, we're gonna fight until there's no more, and I want my points back.
Yeah. I want my 2,000 points back. Damn Dragon Man. Throw me out the pit.
Whilst you guys are getting set up for your next fight and being healed from the point of death for a specific someone, James and the creature walk up to you as James sort of says, "Hey, no hard feelings, eh? I mean, you knocked the crap out of me and you don't see me being upset about it."
So I'm just narrowing my eyes as I'm on an IV drip. Just like...
basically what happens is one of the members of staff walks up to you and sort of just pats their hand on you once, as all of your injuries are basically undone. You feel your jaw click back into place. You feel the life suddenly raise back within your body. And all of your flesh is now perfectly neat and tidy, back in the places where it should be. You feel the breath of life enter your lungs.
Well, I'm not even gonna address this guy. I'm addressing Purple Man.
You come down from the arena to see Nomura again. Even for both of your size categories, he's still bigger than you. It does not make any other noises, nor does it even have the ability to, nor attempts to communicate other than a grunt.
I just narrow my eyes. I'm visibly, very much like aggrieved by this.
Look, Nomura had a good time, and so did you. And don't be hard on him, eh? He then just pats the back of his arm against his huge chest. He was experimented on years ago. I found him in a creepy lab. I was able to break him out. We've been friends ever since. Sad thing is, he's never been able to talk. But he's always enjoyed fighting, so I saddled up with him and came with him. Together we're invincible. Separately, he's invincible.
I'm just still like looking directly in Nomura's eyes, but I give a very weak thumbs up and then walk away.
As you're then walking away, you then hear James go, "Hey, wait, Rakia!"
Not looking back.
Alright, fine.
No, forget it. Alright, fine, I'll look back
too late.
once.
Anyway, so we now come to your next set of enemies. I just need to get them ready. 7, and then Rakia here.
Damn it, was there a character moment?
Yes, there was, and you missed it.
Oh no, can we go? No, I didn't know it was going to be a character moment.
So,
damn, loss of character growth.
you know what? We're gonna have it, but you can't get to see it. Sam, I'm gonna ask you to roll me a perception.
Okay. Give me a second. My perception of, I think, plus... what is my perception?
I was trying to be in character.
My perception is +1.
Roll it.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, no character moment for me.
Yep,
I
no
agree.
character moment.
Oh, come in. No, please.
No.
I mean...
So, as we go into the next rounds, here are your fighters. I now need to roll for them and hope that you guys don't get any... I know that I said I wasn't going to roll for them, but like the last time it actually did work out pretty well. So, that's Rakia. And actually that worked out pretty well. And this is for... Oh, well that's Luke, so that doesn't really work. Because you already fought Luke, Adrian. And I think
If you want to fight again...
No, it doesn't work like that one. You can't fight the same person twice. Mercury for you, and Seriana the Sonic Fist. So... I'm just getting this sorted out. As they line up, it is then the toga-wearing Mercury and the pretty much tank-top-wearing tall Amazonian woman Siriana entering the fray. Begin your rolls.
Okay. Oh, I'm just mad.
Well, I'm going last.
Now in a moment.
I'm going to roll for this.
Oh,
Yep. And then for... Okay, Sam, I'll roll for yours actually now that I think about it. Yep, that definitely beat that natural one that Sam got. Anyway, moving on. Rakia, you're going up against the tyrant known as Mercury.
Hmm?
As he looks at you. I hope that you don't mind not holding back. I was able to defeat your first, but I wasn't able to beat the second. But I'd very much like to be able to try my hands against you, Rakia. Let's say, how about 25%? You see his arm. It states the amount of points that he has. It is
What
over.
is it?
I just realised. Technically, he got thingy's points. So yeah, it'd be actually 2,700.
Oh, it's just eyes lighting up. It's just like, maybe 50.
Roll persuasion.
Oh boy, my best stat ever.
I've only got a 20 and I got a 19.
4. Oh, actual 20!
Oh, he goes,
Dang.
I don't know why, but I'm feeling darn lucky today. Oh, who's to hell with it? 50% it is. Let's go. Alright then, go!
Let's go. Getting these points back. Also, I'm gonna have that character moment with those two. I feel bad now. It's just Rakia is being rude because she's
So
very,
you should.
sad.
Feel all of the bad.
It is. I did feel bad. Well, I didn't know it was a character moment.
Well, you should have listened, but you didn't.
But it's like, where was it going to be a character moment?
You didn't know that it was gonna be nothing, but you still did it anyway. Now roll the damn dice.
Okay, I'll go to apologise to them later.
Would
When I
Rakia
win
do
this
that?
thing. Maybe.
Well, probably not, because
No.
you didn't see or know anything, so technically they are just still the guys that really annoyed you and basically called out at you. Right, so what
Yeah.
are you attempting against this guy?
You know what? I'm just real mad right now because I just lost a lot of points. And this guy's obnoxious, and I want those points back. So I'm going to try and donut him.
What's the downside of that thingy, by the way, that Strenuous Form? Is it just you can't use it for X amount of hours?
Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah, basically for the amount of times it was active, I can't use it for those hours.
For the next 7 hours, you won't be able to use it, but that's fine.
That's fair enough. I'll just, I'm going to go for an extremity whip. Try and donut him.
Okay.
D20, a plus 14. Do I get it? No. No, that's a nat 1.
As you attempt to attack him, he sort of just moves towards you technically you are moving towards him using Extremity Whip. As you attempt to strike him, he actually moves past you, and you feel a strong hurt within your stomach as he has palm striked you in the center mass. As he is dealing...
That doesn't seem right.
Well, that ain't right. As he deals 24 points of damage.
This just doesn't go well for Rakia today. It's just not feeling it.
I mean, you went up against probably one of my toughest fighters and actually came out the other end okay-ish if it weren't for the fact that I got a freakish sudden, really good streak right at the end. Roll Fortitude, since I don't know what your actual... Actually, hang on a second. What's your health and vitality?
Oh, my health and vitality now is 56 and 26, so that doesn't break my vitality.
That doesn't break your vitality, no.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, yeah. There we go. Yep, never mind. Ignore this. Continue. It is now...
Yeah, I got 32.
His turn. As he goes in for a cheeky attack. As after he hits you with a palm strike, he attempts to wave his hand towards you. Towards your neck.
I'm dodging out of that way. Trying to.
Evasion, acrobatics, or finesse?
Acrobatics, but it's all the same thing to me. 21.
You get a counterattack.
Hell yeah! Okay. Extremity whip, baby.
It can't be extremity whip. It's just basic damage.
Oh, just regular.
Yep.
All right, basic damage. All right. It's just, I just like extremity whip.
No, I know. It's just only because
Yay!
you roll acrobatics, not extremity whip reactively.
Fair enough.
Holy shoes a mahal. I need to actually have a look and see how much damage that actually does to him. Okay, how much was that again? 34?
34, yeah.
Jeez, that actually does break his vitality. That's +5. It does not cause an injury. As we now continue on to his turn. No, it's your turn, sorry. Actually, we'll come back
okay.
as we now go over
Yeah,
to
Adrian.
Adrian, this tall behemoth of a woman immediately runs towards you and begins attempting her attack towards you.
I'm going to agree on the price.
Oh, shoot, yeah, we forgot about that. Okay,
We didn't even have the hellos, the greetings. I don't even know her
sorry.
name.
Yeah, no, I completely forgot.
Yeah,
Look,
to be honest, I
you
thought
went to the
was just like-
bathroom and I completely forgot.
It's just that
I got the
absolute kind of
bloodlust
cheater.
now. I beat Rakia. I got the bloodlust now. Okay.
Just this cheating woman, not even 5 seconds into the round,
She
already
has
attacking.
617 points. She asks for 50% of yours.
Sounds agreeable.
Fair enough. Well, in that case, yeah, she does race towards you and attempt to attack you. Gosh. Damn, rules lawyer.
Okay, so what's her attack roll?
Get the rules right one time, man. One time. Well, first of all, I have to just see if something works. Okay. So here's the first roll. Here's the actual roll that you'll have to worry about. That's cute.
Yeah, that's rather adorable.
That's rather adorable.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
come
that's
on! You know what I imagine is that she like runs towards you and it's like, man, she seems sluggish. Oh, that's cute. That's adorable! As she like kicks you right in the face. As she deals
300 points of damage. Your face explodes.
474 d10s. No. She deals.
Vivian's face explodes and she forgets all about her entire life.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I don't think we ever.
All she. This is that Magnum PI and Murder She Wrote once had a crossover. That's all she knows.
Lord. That's the only thing that she ever learned.
Yeah, it's the one thing that's kept in her storage box in her mind.
As she
Well,
deals
18 points of damage.
18 points of damage, that only just comes up to your vitality, but it doesn't break it.
No. Because my vitality is 19, baby.
19? I thought it was 18.
Oh, it's 19.
Oh, okay.
It's my vitality without the quarter of my health is 9.
Oh,
Yes,
that makes much more sense.
indeed. Yes.
I was wondering how you got a perfect 8, but anyway, yeah. As she kicks you around the face, and it does actually hurt, but there's something weird about it. Like, it actually felt like when she kicked you, it was almost like as if she had super dexterity, but you then felt an even greater impact when she actually hit you with her foot.
Okay. Okay.
It's now your turn.
Well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to go into my mode, my night mode. Of course. And fail.
And fail.
And then I'm going to attempt to attack.
Okay. Yep. That's double damage. So roll for all of the double damage except from the modifier.
2d10
plus 2d...
2d4
4.
plus 7.
Jeez, that is a beautifully chunky attack. Chunky damage, chunky attack.
They should at least get pushed back a few feet.
Hang on a second.
Actually, does that break her vitality? I always ask this question.
I'm just looking at this. I think it does. Wait, what attack? Wait, what was the damage that you just did?
27.
Oh, okay, 27, okay. Yeah, okay. No, you're a few points off from actually double her vitality.
Damn.
But you did actually break her vitality. So, therefore, I have to now roll. But as long as she... Well, I have to roll disadvantage, by the way.
I mean, I'm happy with that. Natural 1 dies immediately.
Yeah, you should be. And it's only a +1.
5.
5, yeah. No, that actually causes injury, which is worth... Oh, it's under 5, so that means it's 6. So she now has +6 to... Where did you actually land the strike, by the way?
Oh, well, I imagined going for the face, but if it's doing... If it's actually doing an injury, can I just aim for the stomach?
Well, I was going to say, you're probably too tall to actually hit her in the face anyway, so yeah.
Oh, then yeah, I just go straight for, like, the six-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear and slightly feel either rupturing or cracking of either ribs or organs. You're not entirely too sure. Yes, that's the rupturing of ribs and the cracking of organs. You're not a doctor, you don't know. As we now come back to Rakia and
MD.
Rakia and this Omegan chap. Right, Rakia. How would you like to proceed?
I guess I'll just keep a cracking. I'll extremity. Now that I've cracked him in the tummy, I'll just crack him on the back of the head with an extremity whip.
Go for it.
Yay!
Nice one. Yep, roll damage.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting it's 3d10, sorry.
Oh,
I can't
such
roll.
an issue. Oh, all of this, so much power in the palm of your hand. Yeah, he's dead.
It's just, you know what? I'm just saying, it's a burden.
Starting to sound like Bill when he took on that stuff. It's like, oh, I've got so much paper, you guys. You wouldn't understand. Oh, so much responsibility. So, if I'm remembering correctly, you didn't beat Dreki, but you did beat Vacho.
Me?
No, I was just talking to Adrian.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then obviously Nomura beat
did.
you. So, okay, right. So you just beat Mercury. Okay, yeah. So, do you wish to continue?
Yeah. Oh, how much points do I get? I got,
so
half of his points.
50, so 2,700 divided by 2, which is 1,350. Plus, what did you currently have?
1,863.
Let me just have a look. 1,863. Yep. So plus 1,3. Wait, it's 1,863. Yeah. 1,863. So that's 3,213.
213. Yeah.
So you're back up there.
Now that I'm back up there, can I look around for those two gentlemen so that I can apologise?
Roll me a perception.
Yeah, I can.
And whilst that's
now
going
that
on,
I've got the points back, I'm feeling better now.
You just beat your opponent, didn't you, Sam? Oh no!
Yes. No. I just attacked her.
Yeah. Okay.
I just injured her.
But
Did you roll for an injury?
She ain't. Oh no, I don't. You don't roll the damage for an injury like this. Like, it's basically she'll take more damage in that location now. Bleed continues, but yeah, for her it's yeah, this is like cracking or rupturing. So I've basically got it like a bone-based injury rather than like an actual organ injury.
Okay.
Yep. So it's her turn now, isn't it? Yes. Okay.
Yes, it is.
She attempts to attack you. Rakia, you see no one that you recognise, except from a couple of people that I'll get back to in a second.
Okay.
Okay. And then... it is 2d4 plus 5. Actually, no, it's plus 9, sorry. Plus... I'll be nice, and instead of putting 4d4s, I'll put 2d8s.
So it does 16 points of damage, so I still have some amount of health left.
Yep, as it's now your turn.
We're up. Yes. Then I'm going to punch her right back in the stomach.
Okay, well, roll for attack. Oh, it's the 14 your attack, yeah.
Yes, 14 is my attack.
Okay.
The 8 is the transformation.
Nice! Rolled for damage.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, yeah, I mean, with the injury, that's 27, which means, yes, you've definitely beaten her. Because that means that she's taken in sum total over 50 damage.
Good, the best part is, with that, I get reactive hit on my hand-to-hand.
Ah, yes!
Yay!
So that's... Jeez, okay. Yeah, she only has... By the way, she only had 31 health. So technically, in the first attack that you did, technically, all she needed to do was slightly take 1 damage on the stomach, and she would have taken 6 points of damage and then put herself over, meaning that she would have been unconscious. That's how weak she was from that first attack. Okay, so...
That was a good fight.
That was indeed. Yes, Rakia, do you wish to continue your fight?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, what did my D12 get? So, yeah, basically, I've lost them.
You see neither of those two, but you see a couple of different things going on. You see a couple of people readying themselves up for the MWMA. You see a couple of people sort of, moving on. There's not too many people, but you do see one person standing out as they're walking towards your arena. As you weren't really listening or paying attention, but I'll come back to you in a second. Adrian,
Yes.
are you staying in for the next fight? So are you going to do another match or another rematch? Sorry.
I'm going to go for another match. I mean, if she wants a rematch, I'll take it.
No, you can't fight the same person twice. I was just sort of like...
Okay.
Yeah.
How many more people can I fight?
Well, technically, you've just fought 7, right? So that technically means there's this guy, and then only 3 more out of the 10 that I'd already stated. As I said, I've made 10 plus enemies, but like the ones that I roll off of the dice are 10. At this
Can I ask
point...
how many points I got from that? I just realized I should have asked.
Oh, sugar, yeah. Well, you said 50, so 50 of her points... 50% of her points was...
That was my first opponent I beat, right?
Yeah, so technically it
my
counts as-
second.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Oh no, this is
That's my second.
This is your second. Yeah. So 50% of 60.
So whatever point total is, just give it to me. That's how much I get.
Oh yeah, sugar. Yeah. 670. Sorry, 617.
617 plus 679 is 1,296. Sweet.
Nice. Right.
Work.
Can you just 50% the 617 whilst I just add that? Actually, no, hang on a sec. I'll do that for a second. So I'm just writing down.
Oh, I'll do it for you.
That's just because I needed to know if you.
308.
So Adrian's was 679 plus the another one. How much has Adrian now got?
1,296.
There you go, and 300 and what? Sorry.
308 is how much he has.
Okay. Okay. Well, your opponent steps up to the gate as well, by the way, and I'll tell you about it in a second. I'm just sorting this out. 308. Where the bloody? There it is. Yours steps up. And as they step up, people are saying, people are booing whoever your champion is, whoever your fighter is at this point, as they're just like, boo! Oh, guys! It looks as though the fans aren't exactly happy about who is fighting Adrian. Well, bring her on anyway. She's also known as the Iron Body of the Cosm. They call her Gerda! As this seemingly grey-haired 60-year-old, relatively quite buff woman walks into the arena. She's about 5'5", but she actually looks properly iron-clad, decked out in muscle. She looks at you just for a second. She goes, they always make such a fuss over us. They don't really like to see us fight, because they think that we are against them. But really, we want the same things. I'm not here because that I think I'm better than you like the others that fought you before. I'm here because that I know that your strength comes from a deep-seated family of well-understood scholars of their own powers. Your Vesperform family, the Crawfords, correct?
Clan of Crawford.
They were different. They understood how to use their powers, and I will give them that. They knew what they were doing, even though that they were filthy abominations of nature.
I think Adrian just kind of phrased at that.
Awkward! Anyway, it's time for us to see how many points you'll give. I will take 100% of your points and completely annihilate you from this competition.
Points do you have?
900.
Agreed.
Agreed. What?
Can I roll for speed?
Yeah, sure. I want to point out first, you need to roll me nerve.
I mean, I agreed to it.
Oh yeah, that's not the reason why you were rolling nerve.
Okay. Well,
All you have to do is basically beat a 4.
beat it, boy.
Nice, and I will roll move speed as well.
I succeed.
I think, yeah, no, you succeed. Yeah, you got a 19 in move speed, didn't you?
Oh,
Yeah.
Transformation. Healed. It's in the face. Possible.
Possible. It is indeed possible. I'm just having a look at something.
This character is plus 17 to their strength, Sam. Yeah.
As you rush towards her, she sort of steps slightly to the side as you swing for her. And she then basically grabs you by the stomach and pushes you back. As she does so, the palm strike actually seems to do some kind of damage. However, I doubt it will be that much. Because Come on, it's Adrian. Yeah, no, it's...
It does exactly 50 damage.
Just having a look at something. Oh, okay, no. It's not. I thought that she had martial arts master. She actually doesn't, and there's a reason for that. There's a very slim chance it'll even do damage to you.
Oh, it does.
Yep.
It does nothing.
As it also
You know what it does do?
also pushes you back slightly. Very fast. Very durable as well. But that night mode ability is one of the Royal Guard's abilities. You're from the royal family.
Dude. I'm the sister of the queen.
Ha!
Royal protector.
New queen, I think you mean. Not the old one.
This kind of glares.
Oh, I'm understanding of your abilities. I know everything about your clan. I fought many of them in my day. I even fought some of the royal family. My name is Gerda, the Iron Body, but I was once member of the Cosm. Pathfinders, of course. We knew many things about your people. We understood many different clans, and I came from the Garrison Division, so of course I fought them. But they always eluded us. We always knew that they had something of a special hive, but we never thought that we'd actually not be the ones to destroy it. Someone else did. I'd say that was rather impressive, but killing off a load of wasps is something even someone with a basic extermination understanding could do, burning it all to the ground.
Adrian is vibrating at this point.
Yep, roll me again a nerve. And beat a 15.
Does it help that my virtue is diligence?
No. Okay.
Oh no.
You attempt to attack her. Roll disadvantage on whatever attack you'd like to make.
That's an 11.
13. Only just. You both trade blows.
Okay. Did I attack her and she attacks me?
Yep.
God, she's horrible.
She is. She's absolutely horrible. I'm just having a look at something.
What a mean, mean lady.
What a mean lady. As you strike her in the face, she strikes you in the stomach. The traded blows feel for a second as you notice something. Your armor didn't work. She punched right through it, and you take all of 17 points of damage. But she doesn't seem all that much worse for wears in the terms of the damage that you dealt her. You really thought that you were the only one who was strong or capable? Please, I've been fighting your kind for too long to be able to be defeated by such simple tricks.
Think you understand our clan? You're deeply mistaken.
You're welcome to attack me again, but I don't guarantee your safety. It is now your turn, as we go to Rakia!
Okay, I mean, yeah, I was looking at people and stuff. Have I seen this? Like, I was just trying, yeah. I don't know, who else do I see?
You see someone else.
Yeah.
So that last fight was your, what was it? It was your 8th, so you're on your 9th fight now.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
As...
I'm gonna ×2 multiplier.
Roll me roll me nerve.
Why?
Oh
no, I shouldn't ask why.
Yeah, just roll.
Alright, okay. Oh, man. It's the only fear I don't have a -2, but it's still a -3. Why is this my dump stat?
You're looking around, and you then suddenly notice your ears were sort of buzzing a bit, so you weren't really paying too much attention. And Adrian, you can roll perception, I'd say, with disadvantage, because you're a bit involved in this fight.
This doesn't count as my turn, does it?
No. I'm giving you this as a bonus character.
Oh, a 5.
A 5. You don't notice. You just hear some, again, buzzing from the narrator, just screaming. As you, horror of horrors, notice something, Rakia. A person who's walking into your stadium. As when he does, towering at 6'5", built like a complete brick layer house, covered in muscles, a black shirt, black baggy trousers, and black plimsolls. Luscious red hair, the Behemoth champion, steps into your stadium.
This is so cool, and yet at the same time,
He has his hands in his pockets, and he just says, "Okay, so we have to fight this." What? He then takes note of you, realizing that he has recognized you from somewhere else before.
I do a tiny little wave, really little frightened wave.
So you're the one that I met all those days ago. What was it that you asked me? How many points did I get? No. How did I get so many points? That's it. That's what you asked me, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna steel myself. Yes. And I'm gonna 50%.
You're serious about this?
Yes. Now or never.
His face becomes contorted and distorted with an incredibly demonic frown and smile on his face as he lifts his hands up from his pockets very slowly and then reveals his arm. 6,000 points on his arm. So if I lose, you get 3,000 points. But if I win, I take around about, 1,600? Well, that and the fact that I would also times that by 10, since I've beaten almost every other loser. So yeah, I'll take it. Unbelievable! How great of a sportsman is our Behemoth champion? He's still gonna take on Rakia, who has been dominating up until recently, but now they've been paired together. What will happen? Let's find out. So, roll move speed, I guess.
Okay.
Rakia.
I have regretful. Oh, by the way, a question.
Yep.
I am 1 point away from leveling up on Super Dex. So what happens when I do? Can I just level up there, or just wait till after the session?
No, you'd definitely be able to level up. It's just that, if you want a buff, that's fine. But if you want an ability, you'd have to wait until the end of the session.
Oh no! It's gonna be a buff. It's gonna be a buff.
Fair enough.
Be a buff. You can do it. Kick his ass.
You get to go first.
Oh Jesus Lord. Oh God. Literally all I can. I'm just gonna have to try. I'm gonna have to try and rush him. Extremity whip him. It's just, I'm so scared right now.
Fair enough.
Plus 14. Yay. Oh my god.
As you go to slap him, he basically just dodges ever so elegantly, despite the man of his size and muscular structure, dodges so elegantly with his hands still in his pockets. Come on, I thought you were actually going to try. As
Gah.
roll nerve as he attempts a taunt of some sort.
Yeah, I am very much taunted.
As you attempt to attack him, roll disadvantage.
Okay. So what, I can attack him, or?
Yep.
Oh, really? Okay.
As he is basically causing you to taunt.
Okay then, and that's disadvantage, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Well,
So that's 28. Nice. Okay, yep. You strike him. Roll damage.
alright. By the way, did my, yeah, I didn't do that, so does that count as a point?
Yeah, I'd say so, because you actually did succeed.
Okay, that counts as a point, so does that mean my damage goes up?
Is that what you're going for?
Yeah,
A
so
damage
that-
buff, yeah?
Yeah, a damage buff, which
So
means...
2d10s and a d12 plus... Yep.
Yeah, so hold on a minute, just quickly calculate something, ladies and gentlemen, and, and non-binaries.
2d10s plus a d12 plus 14.
Would that be an extremity? Because I've ever used, because it was above a 15,
No,
so
no,
I can
it's
do
not
extremity.
extremity.
No, it's not. No, never mind.
Because he's
Never mind,
forcing you
okay.
to just randomly and erratically attack you.
Yeah, okay, I get you. Right. Okay, so that's 2. Yeah, sorry, what was that again? Up from
2d10s and
so
a 2d10s and a d12 plus then your
2d10s
modifiers,
and a
yeah.
d12. 2d10s plus d12. Sorry, so much damage, it's such a burden. Ugh.
Remember damage dice. Meh.
Plus. And don't you capitalize on me. Oh my god, I hate my phone so much.
That's being out of the code book.
As you strike him right in the side of his body mass, again, hands still in his pockets. Again, a massive slapping noise. Horrendous. You even rip his shirt as you strike him. But it doesn't sound like hitting flesh against flesh. It sounds like someone's flesh hitting against metal. As there is not even a single scratch nor bruise on him. And for a second you could have sworn that steam or smoke came off of the landing point of your hand. Come on. Is that really all you've got? As we now go back to Adrian.
Okay.
Come on now.
I'm going to.
That can't be all
And-
you've got.
Okay, I'm not. I was going to enter into thing mode.
Yes, I know what you're rolling for. I know what you're rolling
then-
for, you whippersnapper.
I'm going to attempt to grapple her. God damn!
Okay.
Ice gods, why are you phasing me? Why are you doing this to me today whenever I've got 100 points to lose?
She reactively strikes you into the face. Dealing.
I can lose all of my points bar 1. That 4 damage or 14 damage?
14 damage.
Okay. Well, I think I've got very few health left.
Yeah, so you took 17 a minute ago, so that would be 17 plus 14, which is then 31.
31. Okay, so I've got 19. I've got 9 health
9
left.
health left, yep. As it's now her turn.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm wondering as to whether or not you're even from the same clan. Well, other than the fact that, obviously, that night mode ability nonsense is something that your kin have been doing. By the way, that's not an attack roll, nor is it a visually obvious roll. So,
Okay, never mind.
I mean, you can obviously have that as your roll if you'd like.
I mean, yeah, I'll keep that as my roll then.
Well, you've just deleted it.
Well, the roll is still there. Okay.
No, it's not anymore.
No, it's not. It's not there anymore. Okay.
It's gone.
I honestly have been wondering something very particular about your kind. Where is your queen? I'd very much like to gut the bitch, just to make sure that there's no more, of course. She then attempts to strike at you.
Okay. Come on, dice gods. Yes!
Is that parry?
Yes!
Yep. You parry.
Parry. Come on, parry, punch. Yes!
Nice. As you strike this old lady. Take away that. No. Okay. Just realised, there we go. Okay, right. It does seem to hit her, but like it just doesn't seem like as if it's having all the impact that you were hoping for. As it is now, back to Rakia.
Come on, Raki, you can do it. I have faith.
I'm regretting my decisions, but you know what? You know what, gang? You know what? This is in character. This is gonna try real hard.
Just so that I can definitely swap between them, I'm just gonna quickly go downstairs and grab my tablet because I just realised that I'm swapping between like 4 different character sheets on my phone.
Yeah, it's not the best idea, is it?
I didn't really think this one through. Right, I'll be back in a sec.
Does she not have to keep rolling willpower to do that?
Apparently not. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know, actually.
Do you roll for a D4? You roll a
I have
D4.
to ask Joe that, I think, yeah.
Yeah. He could be screwing me over. I don't like to think that he might be. He could be. Or he could just be forgetting.
Yeah, it could just be forgetting, really. Or
Or
unless he's got a special ability.
Unless that 10 is the roll. You know, the D20 plus 8. And he didn't roll it beforehand for his reaction to me, did he? Did. No, because it was a 10 then.
Well, for those of you who are watching this in the aftermath or during the stream somehow, just to let you know, I didn't actually honestly foresee that this was going to go this way.
Actually, Joe, can I ask something?
Yep.
I'm assuming she's using willpower fist technique.
Not technically. No, why?
Is there rules for that? Because I can't... Or is she doing specifically a different type of damage to me that I would know of?
Well, technically she is dealing willpower imbued attacks.
I have to roll for that?
Yeah, she is. She's not rolling Fist of Will.
Is that what the first 10 was for the reaction?
Nope.
Which one was that for whenever I got the 17 points of damage? 14 points of damage then? Or is
Again,
she just, or is it like one of those
I won't tell you.
forms?
I won't tell you in universe purely like during stream purely because
No, just meta, just so I know you aren't forgetting to roll something or screwing me in some.
it's
aspect.
willpower
That's what I meant.
armament. Okay. I roll it first before anything else, and as long as I get above 10 or above, then basically it means whenever she strikes you, classes willpower. Plus, it was also a defensive factor. It doesn't increase any extra damage. But basically, this is the combination of like multiple willpower techniques combined. It's like a multifaceted level technique. Yeah. Right.
No.
So
you know what willpower armor, but this.
Oh yeah. No, you're building a character with willpower for your next campaign.
It's Raki's turn.
Yeah, it's Raki's turn. I'm just trying to get something together so that it actually works. There we go. That's that. All the way for Gerda. There we go. Is that not
I think if I survive this, I'm gonna call it a day, gang. I mean, I kind of wanted this to happen, but at the same time, I didn't want this to happen because he's kind of big.
He is kind of big.
He was kind of big.
So I mean, it's your
I'm
turn.
kinda big,
I'll let you do that whilst I'm just getting this stuff up because I
Okay.
actually have got his sheet up.
Question: is it? Can I use Inhuman movement, or is that done from like the swimming race thing?
I'll say that you're fine. From that, like that's fine. It's just the other abilities that you've been using during this event.
Of course.
Yeah.
Just making sure. In that case, I'm gonna have to activate Inhuman movement
Okay.
because
Roll
this
the
guy's really
D4.
big. 4.
Yes. For the next 4 turns, you will have your inhuman movement.
Oh my goodness. Okay, D. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna try an extremity whip him and keep trying to knock him back. I don't think I'll be able to I'll just try. I don't think that I'll be able to truly damage him, but I could try and knock him out of the back.
Okay.
This is the best I can do. Okay, come on. Okay, that's 25.
Okay. I will now roll for his. I'm just grabbing the thing again. Okay, so what is this again? What are you trying to actually deal against, sorry?
I'm trying to I don't know if it's damage or whatnot or injury or whatever, but I'm just trying to
Well, you have to tell
knock
me.
him,
I'm gonna have to state this. You
No,
have to
wait,
tell me.
wait, hold on. I'm trying to explain, you see. I'm just trying to hit him in such a way that he's trying to push him out the ring.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
I don't know if that's an injury or just, doing
That's
straight
just, well,
damage.
first of all, it would technically be either, but then I'd have to roll a second time afterwards to see how far you knock this guy. Because obviously, first of all, I have to roll his reaction, then obviously, see if there's anything that actually base it. No. As he effortlessly, again, with his hands in his pocket, dodges to the side. As is okay, how about I try something? I've always wanted to see just how much of a punishment your kind could take. But you'll have to do. I hope those small chicken bone arms aren't going to snap. As he then leaps towards you and attempts a kick.
Oh, hold on a minute. Hey, Dad, you're right. Oh yeah. Hold on a second. Just wait a minute. Wait a second.
Have you suddenly lost the ability to mute yourself? Okay, well, we'll go back to Sam real quick. This is bad, lads. They absolutely have. I've just realised I've just muted you for some reason. There we go.
Dice cards have screwed me over, lads.
There you go. That's pretty much it.
I'll repeat that again.
Hello, everybody. What happened there? Sorry, I was just Dad coming in to ask about tea and stuff.
Just went back and put on night mode.
Okay.
Okay. Are you dead? What happened?
Oh, I'm not yet. But no, he's just rolling damage against you, I think, now.
Oh, you want?
right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Roll to react against Rakia, and then we'll go back to Adrian.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I guess, like, I mean, not to a... okay, right.
It's to 22 you're trying to react against.
Okay, and I'm advantage, right, because of the thing, so I'm just dodging.
Okay. What one? Acrobatics,
try-
finesse, or evasion?
Evasion.
Okay.
Okay, plus 14. Huh.
No, is the answer to that, as he does actually strike you with an attack, which deals...
I think this is it. This is it, lads.
Lads and ladettes.
And lassos.
And
Ladettes,
Ladex.
Ladexes.
Question mark, Ladex.
Ladettes.
Okay. Hear it calm.
It's so scary.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, that takes out most of my health, but I'm just in. I'm still there. I'm still in the game.
As whilst he still has his hands in his pockets, he leaps up and kicks you straight in the face, hitting the top of your head and pushing it all the way backwards. As you do so, you have taken 41 points of damage. Roll me Fortitude with disadvantage.
Oh god. This was not. This has not been a good day for Rakia.
Been an even worse day for Adrian.
Yep. You're fine. Other than the
Okay,
factor of the
so-
huge damage that you've taken, as we now go to Adrian.
Okay.
So, Adrian, you rolled for your night mode.
Please, grapple. Yes, please, 21, do it. Grapple, come on. Come on. Yes, I'm going to throw her out of the pitch.
Okay. And since you have super strength, there's no contest.
That's easy.
So you do it. So you just throw her.
Do you know what?
Yay! She's out the contest.
Yeah, she's got 1 point left.
Yeah, because she lost all 899 points. And, sorry, just ever so quickly. I hate to interrupt your victory here, Sam, but is that not 3 times?
Yes, that is 3 times. So that's what's 899 times 3?
2,697
And 97.
Plus your 1,297.
Yes.
3,994.
You repeat that? 1 second. I'll write it in. Just so the crowd knows.
I'm also writing it down as well, don't worry, but it's a 3,994. That's correct. You have almost...
3,994?
Absolutely. You almost have 4,000 points on your very own.
You know what? I'm gonna go one last round.
Oh,
I'm
dear.
hoping it's gonna be against the big boy over there.
Fair enough. As we go back to said big boy, Rakia, it is now your turn.
Well, that wasn't very. That hurt a lot. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna have to oh boy, I'm gonna have to extremity whip my prehensile tongue. You know what? I'm gonna try and do the tongue lashing on his eyes.
Fair enough. Go for it.
Okay, so first bit is this bit. Advantage. Okay, that goes. And second bit is the martial arts. And that goes too. Oh, come on.
As he basically just sort of disappears in between the tongue lashings, as you try and hit him left, right, up and down, diagonally, and it doesn't hit him at any point. As he's then right up close in front of you. He then just leans down over to your hunched form. Why don't you stand up straight and proud? You know, like a real Huskonian.
I'm not Huskonian, I'm from Glandrine.
Whatever. Stand up.
He said I'm standing up.
As you stand up, again, you're supposed to be about 3 meters tall, so you're actually heightening this guy. You are taller than him. His face comes up to around about your chest in the terms of height. Now that is some height. And yet you don't use it to the fullest of your advantage. Sad. But I think this is over. You and I both know that. So why don't we go one last round? I'll give it everything I've got. As he then winds up for one straight strike.
Oh God, come on!
I mean, unless if you get a double natural 20, I don't know how you'll be able to do this. And again, the only way that I say double natural 20 is because it's with advantage. Because your modifier is technically lower. As he winds up and then immediately strikes right in the middle of your chest with a hugely powerful fist as he deals...
Well, I'm gone. No, you don't even have to roll it. It's gone. I'm gone.
31... Well, actually, I didn't even roll both of them. I guess I'll just... For posturing's sake, I'll roll the other dice. He deals up to 57 points of damage as... Just roll me Constitution with disadvantage. Fortitude if you got it.
No.
He basically puts his fist right through you.
You explode outwards.
Yes. As then he grabs you, the donutted Rakia, and basically throws you off of his fist as your new corpse flies out and rolls onto the ground, blood covering the entire arena, and his entire hand is covered in it. As he then very quickly and swiftly in one motion flaps his hand and all of the blood splats off onto the arena floor. I'll be taking those points now. As he does so, and the immediate thing is that, like, the band on your arm starts flickering, but then a snap is heard. As then suddenly Rakia wakes up. There is no damage. Rakia didn't even feel her breath come back. As a matter of fact, it's almost like as if you didn't even take that last hit at all. You're absolutely fine. And then the medics run over and heal you for the damage that was dealt to your head.
Yeah, that's time paradox.
Rakia, that was 50%, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was of 3,113.
3,213 I've got on here.
Oh, 213, I guess, yeah.
Yep, divided by 2,
1.
which is then like that. 1,606, then times 10, which is then 16,000 on top of his 6,000. Which is then... Hang on a second, 16,060 plus 6,000, sorry. There we go. As he is now up to 22,000 points. And
wow.
I want to point this out. As he does this, his point counter goes up and up and up, and then they stop. But as they do so, the announcer goes, "Wait! What is happening? The behemoth arm is... snap out of it! The behemoth's arm! It's no longer red!" As it begins glowing a different colour.
What?
The behemoth's armband, once glowing pink and red, is now glowing a different colour, as it is now glowing blue.
so much points he broke the system.
Oh, that crazy bastard Stilton! I knew that he had another plan. It wasn't just a simplistic game of points. He's actually wanting us to create a ranking system. So long, sucker. I hope that I see you again, so that these guys don't just paradox it out of existence when I truly kill you. As Adrian, you are definitely hearing this, as this guy is not trying to be quiet, and you obviously have just finished your fight. You saw everything that just occurred to Rakia.
And I definitely want to fight him.
As he's then
He's out though.
As he's then asked, "Sir, are you going to stay in for any more fights?" "What would be the point? After all, I've already got more than anyone else in this entire game now. Besides, I've got someone to speak to. So I'm no longer bothering. Not even with the beast battles. I'll see all of you in the next combat. So long." He then places his hands in his pockets and begins to walk away. Adrian, what
I
do
roll
you
something?
do? Yeah, absolutely, go for it.
I'm gonna roll nerve. No, not D20. plus
No,
three.
yeah, that would be quite the modifier.
Actually, yeah. Adrian is going to stick their hand out and point to him. I will
Okay.
fight you.
Roll me a charisma. I'm gonna say. You say diligence. I was gonna say I'll give you a disadvantage. Sorry, I was gonna say I'll give you an advantage since your thing is diligence, and therefore you do it very quickly.
15.
Yep. He then
We'll fight you.
stops. Come on. Just let the poor one go. Why would you want to fight me now?
Hurt my friend.
Oh, boo-hoo. You have any idea how many people I've killed with that attack? And yet she gets to walk away? Let it go.
No.
Of
Do you
course.
not wish to fight me?
What? You really think that that's going to work against me?
Seems to work on a lot of people.
Okay. Get on over there, little wasp. But how's about this? If I win, you're gonna have to give me every one of those points.
Can I roll nerve?
I'm gonna say he's gonna roll intimidation, you can roll nerve, and you can meet him with a counter offer first and foremost, before you roll.
Okay, he rolls intimidation first then.
No, I'm gonna say you have to
debate.
tell me what you want from it. Like what's your counter offer first before I roll?
75%.
Okay. He gets an 8. Does he intimidate you? Match. Ooh, we'll re-roll.
Okay. we get the same number again.
Mate, that would be
14.
crazy. 14, 16. His incredible presence basically makes you not even want to say no, especially considering like people all around. It's like, is that even allowed? That's not even supposed to be a thing. They're not supposed to be challenging each other. 100% of your points, and maybe I'll think about it.
You can always make them up in the weapons thing.
Yes.
Do you say? What do you say to this?
Adrian just like unbuttons their waistcoat and puts it on the ground and gets ready. More or less, that's like the pulling off the glove for the it being ready contest.
Fair enough. Then in that case, he walks in.
Oh my
and
god,
so do you.
this got intense.
Actually, but considering I've walked, can I go straight into night mode?
Yeah, okay.
Just because that's the one thing that'll save me. Yes! Thank God. I think I'm ready.
I can't believe that you're about to fight me. And you willingly did it! Okay. 75%. Nah. 100%. All of these points will be mine. And 11 times, no less. I hope you're ready to lose.
Hope you're ready to find out. Hope you're ready to find out what happens when those who hurt my friends.
Roll move speed, and because your move speed is so low, I don't see a good way of saying this.
After 20! 8!
15, he's going first.
Okay.
As he rolls to attack.
Do it. Alex. 13.
So no, okay, right. I'm just getting this. Boop.
But that would be really bad if he just absolutely decimated me in the first hit.
What was that, Sam?
Well, it only does 27. It only does 27 points of damage.
As he strikes at you, you actually are like, okay, this can't hurt, this can't hurt, this can't... Boom! You feel a pain... Ow, oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. You feel a pain that you have not actually felt before, as you've never really felt an entire impact strike whilst you were in your hybrid mode, or at least whilst in this hybrid mode. As he hits you with all of his might, or at least that's what you're hoping he does, as when he strikes you...
And I do take an injury.
Oh dear. As you're chitin, when his hand removes from your body, your chitin is cracked and blood is spewing from it. Since that was... Oh dear, that is a D6 of bleed. And it does 1 point of damage, which means that you take 28 points of damage in this one round.
Okay, which is nearly all of my health.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you know what? I called down the thunder.
You did call down the thunder.
Indeed.
Why did you do that, Sam? You've lost all your points. Are you still alive or no?
No, I'm still alive.
This is a unique suicide, Sam. I like it.
You know what? Blaze of glory.
Blaze
Sam.
glory.
So I want to die.
It's now your turn.
Just kick his ass, sir. Oh.
See, Dan, I forgot just how bad the dice gods are with me today. So they
So it basically reappears behind you and at this point kicks you in the head. Dealing no damage. Yep.
God.
As that was his reaction, it's now time for his actual attack. The thing that bothers me about your kind is that you think that just because you have friends that can be hurt, that there's any kind of actual nonsense towards the world of martial arts. Come on now, little bug. You really thought that I was going to give you such an easy time of it. As he then... Oh.
Thank you. Okay.
As he basically attempts to grapple your head.
Okay, can I attempt to actually reactively hit him out of the field?
You can't reactively hit him out of it, but you can just reactively hit him. Roll damage.
I get double damage because he rolled a natural one.
No, you can't even get a double damage if you get a natural 20 when it's a reaction.
Okay, but you know what? That's at least an extra dice. That's another 2 points, my hand-to-hand at least.
Absolutely it is.
And I.
As you strike him in the stomach, it doesn't move him. That's adorable.
I know who this guy is, by the way.
Yeah, I know you do. Don't say.
I do now. I'm not saying anything. You know.
As it's Adrian's turn.
Okay. Okay, I can do this.
Sorry. There we go. I thought
you.
it'd be properly ceremonial that I spun it around.
I'm just thinking what to do, thinking what I can do. I'm gonna try and grapple him. I'm gonna
Okay.
try it with my measly +7. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. He's gonna, yeah.
That one. Oh.
And then he reactively throws. No, I'm kidding. As you attempt to grapple him, he basically grabs you by the head and just picks you up. As he's just like, really? Okay. If you want to hold on so tightly, I hope you're ready. As it's now his turn.
Do you have reactive grapple?
He does, yes. As he's going to now attempt to slam you into the floor.
Okay, what can I roll against that?
Honestly, you got me. Blocking, possibly.
Can I attempt to... Well, how's he grabbing? He's grabbing by the head?
He's got you by the head. So technically, if you rolled blocking, it would be mostly, putting your hands behind your head so that when he slams you against the ground, it won't deal as much damage.
I attempt to do a wrestling reversal. More or less, what I'm going to do is
you can attempt to roll. You can attempt to roll grapple reactively to try and get him off of you, so that then he only just puts his fist into the ground instead.
I was going to ask, could I more or less grab him by the head, wrap my legs around him, and as he throws me down, attempt to twist it in midair so he instead falls down.
Purely based on the size of you, the best you could do is possibly just wrap your legs around his arm, meaning that you're basically not going to get hit by the attack in full blow. You fucking monkey bars off of this dude. You just wrap round him as he then hits the ground as you are currently holding onto him.
Yeah.
It's now your turn.
Okay, I'm holding on to him.
Technically, I'd even allow you to roll some damage if you want to also reactively strike him, because obviously technically that's a natural 20. Yeah, so roll damage.
I'm not going to do any damage to him, but it's worth a punt.
It doesn't seem to do anything, but anyway, it's now your turn.
Am I still holding on to him?
Yeah.
Can I attempt to throw him now?
Yes, you can. Although I will warn you, you might think what I'm about to do is a little. Well, never mind.
Actually, do you want? Can you roll for your thing first, just so I know what I have to beat? So there's some amount of dramatic flair.
Sam. Oh no, trust me, I don't have to.
Okay.
As you attempt to throw him, he's you actually do lift up this guy, as even the announcer is like, this guy weighs about 130 kilograms, what the hell is he doing? And then suddenly his foot ever so slightly brushes against the floor, and immediately, within an instant, you are then hanging upside down by your foot, just ever so slightly over the arena outer edge. You are being held by your foot. You have your abilities, and I have mine. Automatic reflexes. Comes in handy.
I thought you said we couldn't do anything like that. We have to make sure there's always someone you can roll against.
It's a level 10 ability, Sam. He gets 3 tokens a day.
Oh, he's hyper agility.
He's hyper agility. Yep. I told you. Okay. I told you wouldn't like it. As it's now his turn.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna pop you here. Ooh. I'm just gonna pop you here, but yeah, he's currently holding you over the edge of the arena. As he then says,
1.
As he then says, now obviously, I could just let you go or throw you out of the arena so damn far that they probably wouldn't be able to find you for weeks. To be honest, I wouldn't mind that. Nah! As he then pulls you back in and then attempts to slam you to the ground.
Okay. He's natural 1. Okay. Again, hope please, monkey god. No.
as he deals
3 points of damage.
only 3 points of damage as you slam against the floor on the other side.
Which I don't think I have much health left, actually, now I think of
You
it.
have 9.
I have 9 health left.
Get him out! Just, try your best. Do it.
As I want to point out, he's no longer holding on to you.
Charge him
yeah,
and get him out.
No, because then I'll just fly off the side.
No, that's true.
He then lifts up his arms, ready and waiting for you, as he's basically taking a wide open stance.
Okay. God, this is very dramatic now.
It is.
Okay.
Think of all those points, though.
I'm going to attempt the impossible. I'm going to attempt the knockout punch.
By the way, I'm just going to ask you to roll me your d4, because it's been about 4 rounds.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we roll d8?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you to roll me that.
Oh god.
No, you would now de-transform.
Okay. I will roll to transform again. I'll use my other action this turn, trying to transform. Oh, god damn it, dice!
You are still in your hybrid mode, just not in your thingy mode. As he, this time, his horrible devilish grin begins again, with the biggest frown and the creepiest smile, again looking like some kind of monster. Looks like your timer ran out. He then suddenly, slowly detenses from his original stance. What's the point anymore? You're barely even a challenge.
He's after one again.
By the way, I'm just rolling something.
Okay.
That doesn't work.
Is that
That's not
his attack?
That's not for an attack, by the way. That's just something that, again, is not visually obvious.
Okay.
I don't see the point in fighting anymore. But I guess I'll let you have one free try. In other words, he's just letting him skip his turn and allowing you for an attack. Doesn't mean he won't react, by the way.
And I'm going to try and transform again. As an action. Oh god!
You de-transform your power, as in you are now human, and you're not allowed to roll SP for the rest of this rotation.
Am I allowed to use my other power?
Yes, although remember, it's not for range, so you'd have to use it with hand to hand.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to attempt. I'm going to attempt to punch him.
Okay.
Then use my powers.
You'd have to roll powers first, by the way.
Okay. Okay. This is a bad fight. It's a very bad fight.
Oh,
That
actually,
is
do you
tough.
have the usage style?
You mean?
You don't have a usage style that allows you to use biostructure in combat, do you?
No.
Then you won't be able to use it with only one action left.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Have you got biostructure? Maybe you could heal yourself.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to try and heal myself.
Yeah, actually, yeah. No, that's a much more clever idea.
No.
It doesn't work. Also, just real question. You do know that without structure rewinds usage, you actually could just finish yourself off in this fight.
Do you have rewind? I have plenty of rewinds.
Okay. You know,
I have a rewind.
the roll requirement for it is 15.
I know.
Okay.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I'm aware of that, Joe.
What are you doing now? You gonna be some kind of great fighter without your powers? The one thing that you were known as is the Vespa form who was basically taking on practical Omegans. And now you're telling me that you're gonna try and fight me without your powers? Pathetic.
Come on. Come on, Sam. Get up, Sam.
I mean, Adrian is just kind of just kind of severely injured, and is just kind of labored breathing at this point. Still doing their best to stand semi-defiant.
Okay. This is getting sad. As he dashes towards you, takes off your little tie neckerchief thing, and wraps it round your neck and basically hangs you. That's the first roll. The second roll is basically him pretty much just pulling on it with strength to attempt damage.
Okay. Is he actually using the glowing part to hurt me, or is he just using the thread itself?
Just the thread itself.
Okay.
So is this? What's this? Is this?
This is for the transformation mode?
Reactively transformation. Okay, yeah. So you reactively transform into your mode, and I will now roll damage, which I think is actually not that bad, because this is technically an improvised move.
Yeah. Hopefully, no damage.
I'm believing that it probably won't. I don't even know if there's any point in me rolling it. I'm just having a look.
Come on, you can do it, Sam.
I can do it.
Yeah, use your structure and heal yourself, and also get this fool.
Yeah, so thankfully, as he wraps it around you very quickly, and then it begins to pull it up to practically hang you by your own pretty much threaded tie thing, it catches on your chitin, and you're hanging there you're being caught in a noose, but you're now in your fully hybridized night mode yet again. I misjudged you. Now that is a pretty impressive attack form. It doesn't.
The best part is, I've got 36 physical resistance.
Did you just level up?
Yes, baby.
And get a core improvement.
Yep.
Okay.
So don't worry, the other ones will still be there, but core improvement, baby, right now. Okay. I'm ready. I can do this. That's 150. Okay, no.
1D 200.
Wow, that's one hell of a level up.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the gem, attempt to kind of bash it into him.
Okay. Yep.
Which, for this one instant, you know what it does.
Oh yeah, I know what it does.
Okay. You know I don't. I just realized, no, this is hand to hand, so I get disqualified. I'm just gonna punch him.
I'd say you've already said it. I guess.
Oh, the thing's he's hanging me with a thing, so he's disqualified.
I mean,
it's not hand to hand.
Technically, you're technically not using weapons, because you are technically putting things on your hands. But at the same time, he is breaking the rules first. So I would say this. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it because he did break the rules first.
Yeah. So you strike him with this, and it actually suddenly hits him in the arm, and he does actually let go of you for a second as he goes, as it's almost like a little burn on his arm, just for a few seconds, it glows red hot on his flesh, and then stops as he takes some damage.
Then I'm going to reaffix the necklace.
Wait a minute, That's not supposed to be possible! You're not supposed to use— Oh, shut up! In a real fight, it doesn't matter what you use. Besides, I already tried to hang them with their own tie. They were just using what they had. Right, Adrian?
Right.
I don't care
whatever your name is.
Oh, right. I never told you my name. It doesn't really matter. They call me the Behemoth for now. Not many people know me, But one day soon they'll know me as the strongest man in all of the world. Even stronger than that of Viribus, the legendary hero of power. But until then, let's keep beating each other bloody.
Is this going to be the forever fight?
As he now attempts to attack you.
Get him! Come on! You gotta beat him! You gotta beat him!
Come on, dice gods!
As he strikes you in the face.
But it does nothing?
Hopefully it does nothing. Come on, do nothing.
It does nothing. I'm just now trying to get
Come
the actual
on.
roll again. Sorry, I don't like the tension either. By the way,
So much tension.
I just wanted to get some XP!
Why did it? What? Yes. Sorry, I had to have a character moment, Alex.
I like this character moment. It's quite interesting.
It is, it's so good! Oh god!
Oh God! It does. What's 45 minus 36? Exactly 9.
As he strikes at you with all the power in his fist, as you're about to dodge and you take it straight in the face. He then removes it. He then removes the fist from your chitinous head.
I just fall over.
Oops. There we go. Just pop
Can
my
you...
pad.
Oh...
Adrian,
I mean, come on.
For one brief moment, stands up, but like she's about to fight back, but then just kind of, almost like she loses balance, and kind of falls down.
As he gets struck in the face, struck in the face, and then he removes his fist. You're still standing there, just exactly like how it shows in your portrait. He then just looks at you just for a second, and I want you to roll me an endurance for this next bit.
Yeah, come on. You can do it. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
You then fall to your knees, sort of still like staggering a bit. As then he just goes, "Go down, little wasp. Go down." As you then de-transform, still on your knees, and then just fall to the ground without any mention or whisper. Everyone in the crowd and all of the fighters are silent. Adrian has lost. The behemoth gets 100%, -1 of course, of Adrian's points.
That's... Oh, and that big multiplier too.
So that was 3,993
Times 11. Plus what he's currently got, which is
42,923.
It's 43,000. Plus
40
plus what he's got.
times 11 is 42,000. 43,923.
Yep. Plus then 22,000 and 60. 65,983 points. And that will bring a close to this episode with the grand defeat of Rakia and Adrian.
I gotta ask, what is Rakia's reaction to this?
Just, just sadness. Just true sadness.
Did Rakia care at all that Adrian went into the ring?
Yeah, of course. Well, of course Rakia cared,
Fought for her.
So,
honor.
Rakia, just as a reminder, you have 1,606 points from your defeat.
6 points, right, yeah.
So 1,606, so basically 1,606 points. Adrian, you have 1. You now have the least amount of points in the entirety of the game. But yes, that was the defeat of Adrian B. Crawford. Now, thankfully, you're still able to stay in the game. But if you lose that 1 point, you are out. Death doesn't matter because your character is out.
Okay.
But
I mean, well, I've got to go into the end, the other one then.
Oh, absolutely. So that brings us to a close on our episode. Thank you very much for watching. This went on for a lot longer than I thought, as this actually went on for 3 hours, just you guys just battling.
Whoa.
So tense.
It was so tense. But if you guys enjoyed this one, obviously, please leave a like or a comment down below. This has been the hashtag Animite Tales, playing the Animite Tales tabletop RPG. Again, at some point soon, we will be releasing our own website where you'll be able to play this game whilst it is being playtested, and you'll get to have as many updates on all sorts of different things, such as the rules and events, as you'd very much like. This has been Joe, Alex, and Sam, also known as the narrator, playing with the two puppets known as Rakia and Adrian. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful night.